We are Philip and Tasha, and together with our 3 adventurous cats, Mocha, Nix and Yati, our fearless feline crew, we left the land behind to chase the horizon, living life 1 nautical mile at a time. So whether you're here for amateur BS sailing tips, epic ocean views, or just watching the cats stealing the show, you're at the right place. Welcome to our journey aboard Snow. After saying goodbye to old friends in our previous video, it was time to welcome some very special new guests on board. And if you guessed in the previous video that our visitors would be family, then you were absolutely right. We were excited to welcome Philip's brother Tienus and his wife Elna, who came all the way to Malaysia to come and spend some time with us aboard.
Ja, precies. Dat is sulke welkom.
Before tackling the day, we took them out for a light lunch and a good catch-up after their long journey. Then it was time to introduce them to Snow and officially welcome them aboard. The big blue bag Tienus was carrying was packed with all kinds of goodies they had brought us all the way from South Africa. They barely had time to unpack or settle in before we were already heading off on our very first excursion together in Langkawi. Our first stop was one of Langkawi's most famous street food markets, and it was the perfect introduction to the local flavors and atmosphere. Everywhere we looked, there were colorful stalls, delicious smells, and all kinds of dishes being prepared right in front of us. We spent the evening walking through the market, trying different foods, soaking up the atmosphere, and enjoying our first dinner together in Langkawi. The next day we took them to Kilim Geoforest Park, one of Langkawi's most beautiful natural attractions, for another unforgettable adventure together. But before we head off on the boat ride through the river, we stopped for a classic Langkawi tourist photo opportunity. And then, like true tourists, we also attempt our very own Titanic scene with plenty of laughter and not much elegance. Our tour guide.
Hi.
Kilim Geoforest Park is one of the most famous natural attractions in Langkawi and forms part of a larger Langkawi UNESCO Global Geopark. It became the first UNESCO Global Geopark in Southern Asia in 2007.
Dit voelt zo nice dat het weg vier.
Ja, dat is nou. Extrem. The 4 of us had our own boat and a personal guide, which made the whole experience feel even more special and relaxed. Our first stop was the eagle feeding area, where we watched these incredible birds of prey swoop down across the water with superpower and precision. They feed them chicken skins.
Shake the crop, give them hell, whatever the cost. Summon all of your rivalry, say a word against the indecency. You're alright, not alone, keep up the fight, safe in your home. Listen your life.
Surrounded by dense green roots and towering limestone cliffs. As we made our way further along the river, our next stop was to see the monkeys, who were as curious and entertaining as ever, watching us just as much as we were watching them.
Paint all your tigers gold and your lion.
And of course, it didn't take long for them to notice that we had some snacks on the boat. Before we knew it, a few of the monkeys got onto the boat and helped themselves with the dry bananas. Ja, dit klinkt toch echt.
Okay, my layout is complicated.
Ik vind je kunnen swim.
Jullie twee zo even.
You're gonna have to swim back, you poor thing. Hey, he swims underwater.
Can you believe it?
Look at that. He's crazy good.
Jij bent afgesprongen.
Fall back.
Well, they decided they had enough of us and jumped back into the water. We were quite surprised about the one swimming under the water.
The other one swims well underwater. That's a surprise. I didn't know that.
Then we continue further down the river towards the famous Crocodile Cave. Despite the name, there are no actual crocodiles inside. Just a fascinating rock formation that, if you look closely, really does resemble a crocodile lying in waiting. It was one of those fun little natural illusions that make the journey through Kilim Geoforest Park even more interesting and unique.
Sleep alone, dear darling, I'll hang.
Our tour guide explaining that we will stop for lunch at one of the floating fish farms.
Goedemorgen. Eén zo weer 4, 5 uur. Dan kom je af. Kom land uit. Dan ga ik groot kerkel.
Paint all your tigers up.
After a lovely lunch, we continue our journey deeper into the mangroves towards the Bat Cave. We had a rather funny moment. One of the monkeys managed to grab a lady's handbag and quickly went through it, trying to see what he could scrounge for himself before it was safely retrieved. We reached the end of the Mangrove River journey, where we came across the Kilim Geoforest Park sign. Our guide pointed out something really interesting. Just above the sign, the rock formation actually looks like a turtle.
And upstairs, the rock shaped like a turtle.
Okay.
Upstairs, Kilim Geoforest Park.
Form like a what, Philip?
Turtle.
Oh, yeah.
The shell with the head.
Yes.
People come here to take photo.
Hierdie potgieter wat hier lê asof die boot syne is.
Ja, ons ouderlijke boot kan bekostig. Kry je aan ook te betaal.
And then on our way back, our guide pointed out that this rock formation looks like King Kong. Later in the day, we had a total change of scenery from the river to the mountain. Ja, is interessante bome, né? I decided to stay behind and have a coffee while Philip, Eunice and Elna went up the cable car to the top of the mountain. They took the sky cab up Mount Hood Xingshang to enjoy the sky bridge and the views. But I stayed back at the base because I've got quite a fear of heights. So that was one adventure I happily skipped.
Dit was dus de kabelkarretjie in Kaapstad. Hier is het baie steiler.
Dennis mentioned that it reminded him a lot of the cable car at Table Mountain in South Africa. But Philip pointed out that the Langkawi Sky Cab is actually one of the steepest cable car rides in the world. It takes about 15 minutes to reach the top, climb right through rainforest cliffs and limestone peaks. You pass the middle station along the way and then continue up to the summit. And on a clear day you can see the seas, nearby islands and even all the way to Thailand.
On the right, the world's longest curved bridge stands as a testament to human innovation, its elegant arches spanning the horizon with grace and majesty. A marvel of engineering.
No idea. Yeah.
Is fixed now.
Are you having fun yet?
Ja.
Nee, alles behalve fiks. Die styl. Hierdie hoor. En daar onder all the way up tot daar bo. Om my goed te gaan griep. Yes, wie waarvoor maak hierdie my lus?
Tell us, Philip.
Base jumping.
I look into your eyes and see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.
It looks like they had a great time up on the mountain. Once they made their way back down, they met me at the coffee shop where we enjoyed a well-deserved iced coffee and caught up on all the day's adventures. We slowly make our way back to meet our tour guide, who then took us to the famous Langkawi Underwater World Aquarium. The Underwater World Aquarium is home to a fascinating collection of marine life and other animals. It was a great opportunity to explore underwater world and get up close to some of the incredible creatures, like these two.
Like a show I know of.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue.
Wat is hierdie een?
It's a sea nettle. It's not deadly, but it can hurt.
The dreams are not the same for me.
Was niemand, ik trek het over. Dit is gewoon de klok van Penang op zijn rug. Penang met die maar petrol films. So you skip
Take this anymore.
We had a wonderful time at the aquarium and then stopped for lunch. After an absolutely delicious meal, we decided it was time to head back to the boat and put our feet up after a long day filled with fun activities and exploring. The next day we headed out to do some provisioning as we planned to anchor out for about 6 days before sailing on to Penang. We also visited the boat show to catch up with Susley, James, Alvin and some of the other sailors we had met during Sail Malaysia 2023. It felt like a wonderful reunion and it was great to see so many familiar faces again.
We still have can dig in and the Spanish latte is coming. Yeah.
I didn't know it was Spanish.
What if I forget?
Yes, thank you very much.
I said, in my head, I said, no, it's supposed to be here in our region.
We had a lovely evening before planning to set sail the next day.
While you're on the open sea, cannot take this.
There was hardly any wind and the sea was calm and flat. I think Tienus and Elna were really happy about that. We reached our first anchorage and lie down on the trampoline, just enjoying each other's company and chatting about the motor down to the anchorage. The next morning we weighed anchor and sailed just around the corner into what everyone calls the fjords. It's a beautiful, secluded area between towering cliffs. During the day it gets quite busy, with visitors coming to enjoy the stunning scenery and the natural echo that the cliffs create.
Wat agter hierdie ou spring, hy gaan tot 7,000 meter onder die water.
Hy het nie sinus in nie, hy het nie 'n skeleton nie, wat het nie keer. Hy is 100% snot.
Ja, maar nou, moet ek nou hier gaan
We talked about jellyfish and all sorts of different fish, and Tienus wasn't quite convinced that he needed to go snorkeling or swimming where all those dangerous creatures might be living. After dinner, we all relaxed on the trampoline in the front of the boat. It was such a wonderful evening. Once all the tourists had left, we had the cliffs and the entire area completely to ourselves. Just beautiful bird sounds and the peaceful sound of the evening. And early the next morning, we were greeted by amazing bird calls all around us. I'm glad to report that Tienus decided to go swimming with us. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to capture it on video, but later that day Philip set up his brand new drone and flew it for the very first time. Later that afternoon, we decided to take the tender and explore the surrounding area.
I sit in my car outside restaurants and bars, reading about what's inside. I look up opinions about news and religion, so I don't have to use my own mind. I should call my friends, but I read their posts instead. Like dancing a waltz with no partner, nobody's holding your hand. Like singing duets as a solo, the harmony's just in your head. It's almost as if I have been everywhere, almost tasted the food, almost breathed in the air, but nobody's heart ever pounded from that feeling of being surrounded by pictures of mountains. And life can get heavy, it's easier to keep it online. Like checking the weather to see if it's better, instead of just going outside. Pretend I'm unaware, but the truth is that I'm scared. Like dancing a waltz with no partner, nobody's holding your hand. Like singing duets as a solo, the harmony's just in your head. It's almost as if I have been everywhere, almost tasted the food, almost breathed in the air, but nobody's heart ever pounded from that feeling of being surrounded by pictures of mountains.
We stopped at a beach, got out of the tender and spent some time just relaxing on this beautiful little stretch of sand.
Everyone's right here on my phone, so why do I still feel so alone?
Then we headed back on the tender to the boat, and as we arrived, we noticed there were a lot of jet skis all around the boat.
A duet's just a solo if the harmony's all in your head. I thought that I knew what a mountain.
Philip decided to try his hand again with the new drone, while we just sat back, relaxed and listened to the beautiful bird sounds as he flew his drone.
That feeling I'd been chasing after is something that no one can capture in pictures of mountains.
Niks, wat stooi? Dis stooi, snorks in it. Heb je die twee stoepzitters af nu? Later, the tourists arrived again, bringing their noise to experience an echo of the cliffs. Philip had a swim and said the water was actually quite nice. Philip, hoe voel je water?
Lekker.
Lekker.
Hartstikke goed.
In the afternoon, Sandpebble with Bill and his crew arrived and came over to say hello to us on our boat for a sundowner at the bow. Philip greeted them with a drone and then attempted to land back on the boat. But I think I'll let him explain the part to you.
With the drone close next to the furler, the wind moved the boat slightly, and since the drone was facing me, I had to operate the controls in reverse, which I did not do. Up the furler and drowned the drone.
We spent the rest of the evening enjoying a lovely time with Sandpebble and her crew. then we weighed anchor again on a soft rainy day, heading only for a short distance around the corner to the next anchorage. And what a beautiful place it was, completely quiet and secluded, with nobody else around, just us. After we anchored, we had a barbecue, a braai, and Tinus was especially impressed with the quality of the lamb chops.
Nou, ik ben net verder wijs. Maar was niet tekort aan
vlees nie.
scrap chops.
There's really nothing I can say that fully explains the feeling of experiencing a beautiful sunset at anchor, surrounded by complete silence, no noise, just the sound of birds and the gentle evening ambiance all around you. It's an incredible sense of peace, absolutely amazing.
Mooi opletten. Je moet zien mooi op.
This is our anchorage spot, and as you can see, surrounded by small islands on all sides. It's an incredible place to be, quiet, sheltered and peaceful. A truly wonderful anchorage. You had to be quick to spot the dolphins. Unfortunately, that's all the footage I managed to get. The next morning, the jet skiers came past our boat, heading around the corner to the spot where we had anchored the previous 2 nights, which with the cliffs and their incredible echo sounds. The next day we decided to take the tender out and explore our new surroundings, and it was absolutely beautiful. We noticed all sort of markings on the rocks, but we couldn't quite figure out what they meant. Around 7:30 the next morning, we weighed anchor and set off for a long, full day's passage down to Penang. And what a beautiful start it was. The sea was flat and calm, with barely a breath of wind. It was one of those peaceful beginnings at sea where everything feels easy and unhurried, even though we know the wind would likely pick up later in the day. The wind picked up a little later in the day, but the most exciting moment came when we spotted a whale.
Op die bloody grond.
Jy sal dan so geniet, jy sal plan maak.
Jy sal my nie glo nie, Kas. Jy sal my nie langs die fence sit op die grond.
Ek het hom
Sit net 'n boks oor.
On a long passage like this, you ended up talking about everything and nothing at the same time. And up at the bow, the 2 brothers sat together, just enjoying each other's company and the rhythm of the sea around them. A squall appeared to be formed nearby, so we began preparing the boat just in case it headed our way. With everything secure and ready, all we could do was keep a close eye on the approaching weather and wait to see what it would do. Luckily the squall passed us by, but it still managed to stir things up a little bit. As you can see from the sea state, the swells began to a bit confused, making for a slightly bumpy and uncomfortable ride, but not for too long. With Penang now getting closer, Philip prepared the mooring lines, making sure everything was ready for our arrival at the state's key marina. As you can see from the sea state, everything had settled down again. The sea was calm, the wind had ease, and after an eventful day on the water, we enjoyed the peaceful approach into the marina. We absolutely love Straits Key Marina. It has a unique waterfront atmosphere and is always one of our favorite stops in Penang. What makes it so special for us is first and foremost the staff at Straits Key Marina. Aziz, John, Dirka and the rest of the team always go out of their way to make us feel welcome. Every time we arrive, it feels less like checking into a marina and more like coming home. It's the convenience. Restaurants, cafes, a shopping mall and a supermarket are all just a short walk from the boat. After a long passage at sea, it's a perfect place to relax, restock and enjoy a little time ashore before the next adventure.
En as die visie was al by ons swem en ek doen hom niks nie.
Ja, ek sal net dit wys en dan wys ons vang julle en kyk na hom. Our first stop once we had settled in was the Korean restaurant. After the passage and getting the boat sorted, it was the perfect way to unwind and enjoy a good meal ashore. After all that food, the safest option was simply to watch the exercise class from a distance rather than take part. And honestly, this is what Mokath feels about exercising. Asseblief, daar sy staan.
Hallo.
What can you tell me about this place?
Always a winner.
I think so too. So Elna, what do you think about this place?
Very ladylike. Baie nice.
I agree. Jy is swaar.
She put me in touch with my feminine English side.
Wonderful, wonderful. We love to visit this English-style restaurant to enjoy our afternoon tea and freshly baked scones.
Oh, I feel so alive as I reach.
After that delicious tea, we headed to Georgetown, a UNESCO-listed city famous for its street art, heritage buildings and incredible food. Philip is agter jou. Agter jou.
No, I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.
What coffee is this?
This is coffee luwak. This is the coffee that the serval cats eat, and they defecate out the beans, and then they clean the beans, and then they fry the beans, roast the beans, and then
We had a day full of laughter and enjoyed every moment in Georgetown. That evening, we headed to an Indian restaurant for a delicious dinner. Waar is jullie gebouw?
Dit is 'n sekere plek is vir die Kaap, so jy kan Victoriaanse styl.
Ja. Ja.
Noem het 'n kakhuis.
Lekker, né? Die rys en dan jou goeie
Ja.
The next day, Elna and I decided to do some sightseeing in Penang. We visited some of the religious sites, not out of recognition of the religion, but from a purely historical and architectural perspective. The first stop was at the Big Buddha Temple. It is the largest Buddhist temple complex in Malaysia and sits on a hillside overlooking the island. The temple is best known for its large Goddess of Mercy statue, which can be seen from afar. As you walk up through the complex, you pass beautiful halls, gardens and pagodas, including the impressive 7-story pagoda of 10,000 Buddhas. It's a peaceful place with amazing views over Penang, and it is especially beautiful when it's lit up during the Chinese New Year.
Op die oomblik staan ons hier by 'n tempel. Ek het geen idee wat die tempel se naam is nie. Okay, ek gaan net vir die stad wys. Hallo daar. Seespieël, wat is dit?
Ek het 'n idee, dis wat ek van die ou verstaan het.
Ja. Blom.
Ja. Hy lelie is lieflik. Kan die lelie afneem. Our next stop was a museum where we spent some time exploring the exhibits and sometimes partake in the exhibits. We even got a wave from the Queen. Ja. Wat? Some sections of the museum are dedicated to Penang's role in the Second World War. Before we're leaving the museum, we stopped for a lovely photo of Elna sitting next to the mannequins. We made a quick stop at the Penang Floating Mosque. Built on stilts along the shoreline, it appears to float on the water when the tide is high. Opened in 2005, the mosque offers beautiful views across the Strait of Malacca. We ended our day with a lovely Starbucks coffee. While we were in Penang, one of our favorite sailing couples arrived aboard Escapade, Jens and Allison, a beautiful and much admired Katana 47. We met up for dinner at a Mexican restaurant and spent the evening catching up on all the adventures and escapades on their journey to Penang.
Do you have any coating on the props or like?
Well, yeah, 2 years ago we put props behind it.
I'm not sold on to that.
I love it.
You do? You do. I'm very meticulous. Look like all Spanish. Yes. I don't know what this is. Go! Oh, taco!
After a wonderful evening with Alison and Jens, we enjoyed a leisurely walk along the boardwalk back to the boat, where we began to prepare for our next adventure, a sail towards Pangkor the following day.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall. Would you?
We had a slow start as we were only sailing a short leg for about 27 nautical miles to our first anchorage. Well, if this fish hadn't kindly jumped on board all by himself, we would never have had fresh fish on the boat. No matter how hard we tried, catching one ourselves seemed impossible.
It's not what we know.
Kan julle twee tortelduifies, baie bietjie daar. Julle twee tortelduifies, baie bietjie.
Elna and Tienus joined me at the helm, and we enjoyed the most incredible conditions. Just look at the sea, flat, as far as the eye could see.
Ag iemmoet.
Flowers of rice and bare feet. Oh, but you each second is a treat. I keep my balance next to you. It's true. Nowadays there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
Once we were safely anchored off the island, it was time to return to our favorite pastime, lounging on the trampolines at the bow. As the sun slowly dipped below the horizon, we reflected on the day, sharing stories from our time in Penang, and enjoyed truly spectacular sunset.
Hey, sauna.
Ek net die son op die pad. Nee, ja.
We're beyond good. I've never been so ready. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know. It's where we go.
We had a peaceful and relaxing night at anchor, with hardly any movement on the boat. Before sunrise the next morning, we weighed anchor and headed off for our second anchorage, closer to Pangkor. We woke to a sky filled with distant flashes of lightning as we made our way to our second anchorage. Rain showers moved through the area and the sea became a little lumpy, giving us a slightly bumpy ride.
Wings and tell her goodbye. It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be.
Julle sal met die spoed kom, anders gaan hulle nie regkom. Like nice hoor. Net jammer van die diepte geset hier.
Maar ek kry dit. Golwe wat jy kan dit nie sien op my video.
Maar jy so kyk. Want I like it mood impressive. Maar
Ja, op video kry jy dit nie.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna Ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my blood.
Tina spent some time practicing how to coil a line, and I have to say, he did a really good job.
Boy riding in boots, cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
We were lucky to have the seas pushing us along from behind, while the fishermen faced a much tougher ride, pounding into the wind and waves through the choppy water.
I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and
Ik kan het praten, ik kan alle dagen.
so I keep going back. Wish I could roll on.
Moet het niet voor mij Wat is zekerheid van, as ek die radar kyk en jy sien hy kop. Dis 'n engelvis. Maar hy is al so vrot, man. Fucking, hy het al oopgebars hier aan die kant. Dis 'n mooi vis.
Gerookte engelvis is baie lekker.
Vat jou woord af.
Baie lekker.
Jy sukkel om 'n vis te kry wat beter smaak as gerookte engel.
Dis baie lekker.
Kan enige normale fucking mens 'n kraaimes gooi met 'n koffiegraai.
As jy op jou gat sit, weet en
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay,
Perfect one.
watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. 'Cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide.
What can you tell me about their last evening on the boat?
with a mouthful of food. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. And our last barbecue on the boat. That was not. This is our view.
Moenie my pa nie ek vreet.
Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
on our way to Pangkor Marina. Upon arriving at Pangkor Marina, we decided to move into apartments so that the boat could be hauled out at the boatyard in Samudra.
Proost!
It's a cashew nut tree.
Twice.
What a small world. After meeting Jens and Alison in Penang, we were delighted to bump into them again at Pangkor Marina. It's always special when paths cross unexpectedly.
They were complaining I don't throw the rope. Or I didn't throw the rope. I said, I can't throw the rope, my name's not fuck it.
We love this story because Tienus was supposed to throw the line from the back of the boat when Philip asked him to. Somehow it turned into a whole saga and we all had a good laugh about it afterwards. We thoroughly enjoyed the joke and the time spent together. It's these simple moments that often become our favorite memories. Elna and I headed to the boatyard to see how they would haul the boat out of the water for maintenance. It was interesting to watch the whole process and to see all the preparations that go into taking a boat out of the water. This time, Ines did a much better job throwing the line. It all went smoothly and we couldn't help but smile, remembering the fun and laughter from the previous attempt.
Ek wou my baadjie styf om my skouers. Die wind draf larder van 'n vreemde land, maar die klank van 'n Afrikaanse lied bring my hart weer stil tot stand. Dis nie net musiek nie, dis bloed en grond. De stemme wat my stil kom soek, tussen mure wat my nie verstaan nie, bly my storie, my taal, my boek. Ek dra die reuk van reën op grondpaai, en 'n boer se hart wat ver moes gaan. Maar ek loop nog met die stilte van die veld in my asem, in my naam. Ek leer my kind van trots en taal, van diep gewortelde dankbaarheid, van grond wat tussen vingers gly, en 'n reënboog wat beloof, daar steeds mooi in ons waarheid. Ek dans my verlangdans tussen landkaartlyne en tyd, en hart in twee gedeel, maar steeds met trots gelei. Dis nie ek en jy, nie van hier of daar, ons is altyd by mekaar. My vader wou sê,
Was in Starbucks. Philippus, where are we?
Starbucks. Pangkor,
And
Lumut, and no surprise we're in Starbucks.
die verlangdans begin by ontmoet en groet, lughawens waar trane en hoop mekaar soek. Liedjie was maar. Soms lei ek met mooi onthou. Soms lei die dans my met kane wat ek nie wou hou. En in die dans vanuit mekaar geweefde lewens, is daar drome, is daar liefde.
Taylor's helped Philip with a few things on the boat, including the propellers, and later we shared our last dinner together at the Marina beach restaurant. Oh, what can we say? We're going to miss them so much.
Ek dans my verlangdans, soms met trane, soms met lied. Maar altyd met die wete, dat jy steeds in my bly leef. Dis nie ek en nie jy, nie van hier of daar. Ons is altyd by mekaar. My vader hou sy.
Saying goodbye is always the hardest part of a wonderful holiday. After making so many precious memories together, sharing laughter, meals and special moments, it is sad to see the family going away back to South Africa. The boat feels a little quieter and our hearts a little heavier, but we are so grateful for the time we had together. But the saddest part of it all is that life must go on. So we regroup, pick ourselves up, and continue our journey. Philip, explain to me, what is this?
Explain it to me, Lucy.
Explain it to me.
It's the lookout camera.
Yeah.
Put on top of the mast, connected to the brain, AI brain, and
Okay.
it has a low light day camera and a night camera,
Okay.
and it uses artificial intelligence to point out obstacles, known navigation features like buoys, identifies surface vessels. It might pick up logs, floating debris, and give you a warning of whatever is in the water.
Oh, that's amazing.
Day and night vision.
Okay.
And your anchor light,
Okay.
visible 3 miles away. And
All right.
so it's a fantastic piece of equipment. This is the bracket, goes on top of the mast at the right angle.
You built a bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the camera is pointing slightly downwards
Okay.
to maximize the area in which it can view obstacles, surface vessels.
Sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
It's a brilliant
Great.
invention.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting it up and
See the results.
and see the results.
Oh, great. Okay, and this one? What's the story?
I had to modify this contraption, pointing out the wind direction.
Uh-huh.
Just a mechanical device that indicates which way the wind is blowing on top of the mast. It was actually touching the camera on top of the mast,
Okay.
so I had to cut it and extend it
Oh, all right.
with aluminium tube, so that it will now be above the camera, unobstructed from the camera in the fresh air. To point out the actual wind direction.
So
It
the
still needs to go up on the mast.
perfect. So the how many time you're going up the mast now?
Stop counting.
Okay.
I've given up because there's always more.
Yeah, with the camera
Surprise.
installment and everything. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, great.
Anyways,
Philip with his headset on, getting ready to go up the mast. We absolutely love these headsets because we no longer have to shout at each other. It makes communication so much easier and a lot less stressful. This is the brain of our new lookout camera system, with the camera itself mounted right on top of the mast. We also had to cut out new section at the helm station to accommodate the display, giving us a much better view and improve situational awareness. After the work was complete, it was time to put the boat back into the water, and it turned out to be quite a rainy day. But Philip carefully brought her back to the Marina. The berth was a rather tight fit, and the Marina crew came up with an ingenious solution. They deliberately positioned the tender between our boat and the vessel in front of us, allowing Philip to gently push against the tender and ease the boat safely into the slip. It was quite a clever maneuver and made docking in the confined space much easier. Phew. After all that hard work, a well-deserved rest was definitely in order. Time to put your feet up. So Philip, what is this system now? What is this new?
This is the Boat Eye 360.
Okay.
It's also a night vision camera.
Yep.
Low light night vision camera. It's mounted currently on top of the
On top, yeah.
on the helm station.
Yeah.
But when you receive the brackets for the mast, put it on top of the mast, so you have a better view. You can see past the sail, the headset.
Okay.
It's a good 40-degree angle view.
Alright.
It will do something similar to what the lookout camera is doing, except no AI involved.
Right, and this is it.
Connected to the new Great Marine.
Okay. There was no space for the monitor around here. So that's why we put it up there. So at this stage the camera is there up on the helm station, but later when we receive the brackets, Philip will put it up on the mast. And this is also our Starlink. I took this video in Penang, not Pangkor. Now back in Pangkor, James, the owner of the Marina, treats all the yachties to a wonderful barbecue every month. It's always a great occasion, bringing everyone together, and we had a fantastic time catching up with friends and enjoying the evening. And then it was time to say goodbye to Grant and Bernice aboard Sea Flare. They were heading towards the Philippines while we would be turning around and making our way back to Thailand. Saying goodbye is never easy, and we are certainly going to miss them, but we know our paths will cross again somewhere along the way. How's the dessert?
Awesome.
How was the food?
Beautiful. Lovely.
Right?
Baie goed.
Baie goed. En jij, meneer?
Tot dit was fun.
It is usually like this. Whenever we're about to leave a marina or an area, suddenly it's time to say goodbye to everyone, and we ended up having dinner almost every evening with different friends, but we absolutely love it. So tonight we're saying goodbye to the lovely Alison and Jens from the sailing yacht Escapade.
And then the inside, when you're going to put
all the hard workers. Away made our new sail bag, and he also replaced our trampolines. Yati was playing with Philip. They had some special time together.
In the morning.
Then Mokka came over and cuddled up with me.
Maase, haar dochter almost sterft.
And this is why we stayed indoors today. Lots and lots of rain.
Send to your wife.
Exactly. Yes. She summoned me to take a video of what's happening.
Why happy?
Yes.
Everyone happy. Boss happy?
Is it happy wife, happy life?
Yes.
That's a lie.
Yes. Very, very funny. Hai, sana. Atas keluar, bawah ni keluar. No, you tarik keluar. Atas turun, bawah naik. Ini macam.
Ons is in Bella, the restaurant. Ek eet New Zealandse lamb chops.
Chili con carne. Yummy.
Well, then it was time for us to say goodbye to Pangkor. We moved everything out of the apartment we had been staying in and packed it all back onto the boat. The next morning we left Pangkor Marina and headed up to drop the anchor at Talang Island. Another chapter of our adventures was about to begin. Hope to see you in our next video. Leaving Pangkor, Philippus.
Yeah.
Nice time.
Fantastic time again. And again, and again, and again.
Yeah, very nice.
Super people.
Yep.
Sail away. I know you need your freedom. Sail away. 'Cause without